きらめく涙は星に流れ行き願い運ぶ立ち止まりそうな僕突き動かす希望きらめく涙は星に風に乗り空を飾る月明かり雲に途切れても僕を照らす Hello there, Nebulous Scholar here, and welcome back again to Fate Samurai Remnant. Hey look, there's actual time between my last upload and this one. Skill Primer even came out. I'm gonna need to update that now that this DLC is out. Probably should wait until after the third one comes out, so that way I can post and, make up Volume 2. Anyway, this is DLC 2. Tamamo Sword hold on. Wait. Turns out it's not Tamamo Sword Chronicles. Huh. Maybe you should release the title more than a week before release? And, drop the trailer not one day before it comes out? So, actually, for real, this is DLC 2, Yagyu Sword Chronicles. Now, I can only say I'm kind of surprised. I believe, and because it's related, I've mentioned the FGO Shimosa chapter, which, by the way, is one of my favorites to play through. The story is great. But, yeah, this whole game only exists because of Shimosa. So, it makes sense that servants related to that that story chapter, have pretty heavily influence. And again, I've noticed this before. I've mentioned how Ushigozen is connected to Minamoto no Raiko, Yoshinaka is connected to Tomoe Gozen, Ibuki Doji is connected to Shuten Doji, of course, Musashi is just Musashi, and even Iori here stands in for Sasaki Kojiro. Let me just not fumble his name real quick. Because he went and learned the Tsubame Gaishi and all that. Meanwhile, there's something that I didn't end up bringing up, also because it was discussed in the comments. But, the Sword Saint back at the beginning that rescued the boy of course being Iori. Now, I assume that Sword Saint was originally Musashi, who then took in Iori. However, apparently it's been implied, theorized, that said Sword Saint is actually Yagyu Munenori, who A, is in Shimosa as the resident saber who is not Musashi, and, well, here. Although I believe if the trailers showed off, we'll be using the younger Yagyu. So it's still not quite him. So again, we're having servant adjacent. Which, sure, go for it. I do think it's interesting that it's not Yagyu Jubei, who I believe is his son, and who is, far more well-known. His name reaches far and wide into many popular media, and his, most popular trait is his eye patch, which I believe is either usually crafted with a coin or the handguard of a sword. I think it's usually a coin. Anyway, yeah, that's his whole deal, and I guess he was implied, tentatively mentioned before, in being the Sword Saint, because he is a man who has attained the title of Sword Saint. And now we're just coming out directly with, hey, here's Yagyu. Let's go. So, with that said and done, let's get into this records fragment. So, let's go have new fun servant times. Go! They're special what-if stories. So, I like how it mentions that they're what-ifs. This isn't canon. This doesn't fit in any timeline. It's just a what-if. It's a neat, fun thing because we gotta throw more servants in for fun. And honestly, sure. I believe the entirety of Fate Samurai Remnant is a what-if story in itself. It's a, what's the word? It's a pruned timeline. Without going into detail, the whole Type Moon universe, not just Fate, but all of Type Moon, is on a big timeline tree. And there are certain timelines where whatever overarching observer decides, yeah, that deviates too far from the main trunk timeline, which I think is the best timeline. This deviates too far, we're just cutting that off. Time simply stops after a point. There is no future. I don't think it's like the world ends, it's just time simply stops existing or just isn't recorded. And there's a whole thing with quantum time locks, wherein past a certain point, you can no longer change, like, history. Like, these events will always be set in time, even if you manage to travel through time. They cannot be changed. And if you try and deviate from them, time simply stops. That timeline is pruned. It does not exist. We don't talk about it. And the Samurai Remnant timeline is a pruned timeline. That said, the Throne of Heroes can apparently still pull heroes from these pruned timelines to appear in Grail Wars across all of time-space, which is why you can have female Musashi running around when, in the main branch timeline, canonically, it was always a male Musashi. But she's from a pruned timeline. Her future literally does not exist. So, here's yet another pruned timeline. So we're having a what-if within a what-if. I've spent so much time lore rambling already. Let's just get into this thing. But listen, I like my lore. Okay? Fate is big lore time for me.
それはうつつか狭間の夢か。
Yes.
英月の儀により平穏揺るぐ800野鳥に新たなる暗雲が立ち込める。
He's so cool though, look at him!
にひらめく白人が御家人老とほふり去る。冷酷無残な辻斬りの会。その企み、正体とは一体。
So if we recall, Tsujigiri is the act of rogues simply cutting down men, people, in the middle of the night because who cares? I murder because I do it. Puppet Playground. Oh, I never actually looked at Hieda no Are's Noble Phantasm. Let me read this real quick. A reality marble activated by Hieda no Are with his eidetic memory. By using his own reality as an outer shell to cover the reality marble, he is able to interfere with the mystical spirit origins of her spirits, thereby considerably weakening their capabilities. Yeah, so it's a super mega debuff field because he goes, I write stories. Your story is not. It's not good enough. Maximum targets 3 people. That's really weirdly specific. That's really weirdly specific. But it is a rank EX anti-personnel Noble Phantasm. So literally it's like, yeah, you group of heroes there, you're not heroes anymore. I take away your history, you are weak now. You are normal. You are not special because I do not record you. My reality, not yours. So this is supposed to be in the middle of Chapter 3. But since I'm using a New Game Plus save file, I can use it whenever. I think I'm still technically in Chapter 2.
どうした?より。
いや、助之進に野暮用があったんだが、姿がないようだ。普段はこの辺りにいるはずだが。
He's usually in this spot, although usually not at night. Well, I guess he is here at night, but that's because we need to access him. He goes home, I suppose, wherever that is.
助之進か。また吉原にでも行ったのではないか?
Also probable.
そうだな。
その風体、貴様、助之進とつるんでおる浪人だな。
Who was asking?
宮本伊織という。貴殿は。
控えよ浪人。こちらは北町奉行の与力、中村格之進殿である。
Well, that's why I was asking, because I don't know who he is. It's really hard to, like, pay the proper respect if I don't know who he is.
よりき?
Also, who?
助之進よりも位の高い役人だ。
ふむふむ。それで、かように選ぶっているのだな。
Saber, please.
なんだこの女は。なんとも見慣れぬ絹だが、芸人か。
I like how everyone immediately assumes that Saber is a woman. And immediately when I first saw, I was like, I can't tell. I legitimately can't tell. Although, I don't think I ever did bring it up. If you look at the CG where they're eating rice, Saber absolutely has man hands. Like, they are massive and, like, beefy. Which I suppose fits for someone who is wielding a sword frequently, all times. But at the same time, like, even other characters have, like... Even Musashi has, like, dainty little lady fingers, despite her hardened swordsmanship. So, you know, I don't know. Androgynous.
そのようなものだ。それで、かような夜更けに、与力が何を
Iori just, I don't feel like explaining. Sure, we'll go with that.
貴様、かの騒動を知らぬのか?
You know, it'd be really nice if you just explained things instead of acting high and mighty, you know? Like, I'm not saying bow your head, but if I'm such a lowly peasant, you'd expect me to be stupid, right? So, treat me like I'm stupid, if that's what you're gonna be like.
近頃、江戸の町々で辻斬りが相次いでおる。それも、役人ばかりを狙ってな。
Well, if all the government officials act like you, it's no surprise. I'd cut you down immediately too if I weren't me. And maybe even I was me.
手がかりはなく、下手人定かならず。故に、奉行所総出でことに当たっておる。
That sounds like putting yourself in the line of fire. Which, sure, go ahead. It's not me.
辻斬り。助の神の不在はそれか。
Ah, he's out actually doing, like, work. Weird.
与力まで出張るとなれば、同心は息をつくいとまもあるまい。
Yeah.
より辻斬りとは
Saber, we went over this. That, did we go over it in chapter 3? Because there was a whole thing with, Yoshinaka being accused of tsujigiri, even though he was cutting down controlled samurai.
知らなかったのか。
We went over this. Which is also really weird because you have to go through the story in order to reach this point. Whatever, we'll go over it again.
辻斬りとは、刃でもって人を襲う輩のことだ。
Yep.
盗っ人と違い、人を切るために人を切る。
I have a sword, therefore I must swing.
人を切るため人を切るだとならば剣を履く者は皆辻斬りか。侍とは何が違う
No. You're missing the point, Saber. It's... They kill because they have the ability to. No other reason. Samurai are typically soldiers. They fight for their lord. They don't just slash random people because they feel like it. I mean, I guess they kind of... Listen, it's complicated.
それは
面白いことを言う。この女、よほどの田舎の出と見えるぞ。
Yeah, look at Saber's hands. They're beefy. They're chunky. Much like Iori's. Just smaller in size because Saber is overall smaller.
いいだろう。その無知猛昧を憐れんで、それがしが特別に教えてやる。辻斬りというのはな、その名の通りに辻に立ち、人を切るものだ。
Right, not on the battlefield, just out on the road.
斧が腕前なり剣の切れ味なりを試さんとしてそうすると聞くが、恨みつらみや金目当ての人情沙汰と見分けはつきにくいだろうな。
I mean, in honesty, there's really no huge difference. They're just... skilled? Competent? I don't know, I don't really want to elevate them.
いずれにせよ、罪人だ。
Exactly.
とく捕らえ、首をはねねばならん。
They're bad people.
ふむそういうものなのか。
Okay, so Saber, I'm going to advance the text. Do not say anything that would incriminate me. Please. Because I know you have the ability to.
なんとも卑怯だな。小野が腕を試したくば、そこらの怪異でも切ればよかろうに。
いや、セイバー。怪異の類なぞ。常の江戸にはいないからな。
Yeah, they're only around because of the waxing moon. That's not a normal occurrence, Saber. It's because you're here that they appear.
ああ、 そういえばそうであったか。
なんだ貴様らもその手のざれ言を申すのか。化け物なぞ酔っ払いの見た夢に過ぎぬ。
Well, I mean, it's late. How do you know I'm not drunk?
と常であれば言うのだが、こたびの辻斬りの後ではなんとも、あれはとても人の所業には。
ふむ。より。
Oh, that wasn't a full sentence. I mean, I guess it was an implied full sentence. Anyway, yeah. Could we be enlisted to help out with that? Because we kind of specialize.
ああ、九段の辻斬り、さほどに異様なものか？
それは
浪人、貴様助之進の下で働いているのだったな。
I help out, yeah.
ならば司祭は助之進に聞け。
So, the let us get back to our jobs wasn't included in the original Japanese, which, by the way, is a really weird line because they stopped to talk to me. I didn't grab them, they grabbed me. He just said, then ask Tsukunoshin, and that's it.
中村様、
Oh, even the constables are confused.
中村様、大待ちを。浪人ども、上野へ行くがいい。
Is that where Tsukunoshin is?
上野がどうしたのだ？
助之進であれば、
Yeah.
今宵は上野のあたりを改めているはずだからな。さっさと行って話を聞け。今は一人でも多く手が欲しい。
Didn't I have a friend in Ueno? Is that where Arya hangs out? Maybe Tamamo is featured.
中村様、お待ちを。
Seriously though, full moveset for Tamamo when, please. Like, Gil has a full moveset. He only has one skill and no noble phantasm for us to use, but at least he's playable and has a combat moveset. What about Arya? Like, please. Senran Kagura has Hibari have a moveset. You can give Arya a moveset.
なんだなんだ。なんともはや世話しない連中もいたものだ。それにひどく偉そうだ。助之進とは随分違うな。
He probably drinks and cries himself to sleep every night.
上野か。行こう。九段の辻斬りが気にかかる。
Now, will I have control, or are you just gonna warp me over there because this is isolated into a DLC?
辻斬りとやら義に関わりがあると？
わからんが、あるいはな。
It is possible. Kaku no Shin. Is it the same kaku that would be like kakusu, to hide? Are you hiding? It would be actually helpful to have the kanji this time around. I mean, he's hiding now, but what are you hiding? Kaku no Shin. Ah, haughty magistrate. An official working at the Kitamachi Magistrate and Tsukunoshin Superior. His full name is Nakamura Kakunoshin. Although he can be arrogant at times, he also is considered quite competent at his duties. Oh, he's just a arrogant cop, but he's good at it. While patrolling Asakusa after being sent to investigate the Tsujigiri murders, he runs into Miyamoto Iori and says for some reason he appears suspicious of Iori. Yeah, he's hiding. Is he following me? Is he gonna see what I do?
助之進。
Hey, we warped over.
いたのか。
Hiya.
いおりさん、あんたなんだって上野に。
We met your boss, and he said to ask you for details.
格之進殿に言われたんだ。辻斬りの司祭はお前に聞けと。
格之進殿が？そりゃまたどういう風の吹き回しかね。
Why, is that bad?
そんで聞きたいことってのはなんで？
Is everything a good enough question?
悪いが手短に頼むぜ。正直こっちは立ってるのもやっとで。
Do your job, man. Do your job.
弱まで勤めていたのか。苦労するな、助之進。
まったくだ。拝むなら仏さんより美女に限るっての。
Understandable.
ふーん。
Saber, come on. Come on. You know he's right.
九段の辻斬りだが、お前、ムクロを見たのか？聞くに、 尋常ではない様子らしいが。
ああ、それな。いやさ、俺も仰天しちまったんだがよ。まさに清絶の技ってやつさ。尋常ならざる鮮やかな手並み、正真正銘の剣豪、いやさ、剣聖を思わせる絶技。
Well, I mean, kinda know Sword Saint or two.
あんたに比べりゃ剣を収めたなんざ到底言えねえ俺でもわかる凄まじき一戦だ。人たちにてバッサリ。これまでやられた3人が3人ともそうさ。なんともはや見事極まるとはこのことってな。
そこまでか。
ふむふむ。
手向かいも何もさせず一刀のみで絶命だ。あんなやり方するやつは出会ったが最後顔を見る前におだぶつだろうよ。
I mean, in that case, I'd probably rather it were that, so that way I don't have to suffer. But yeah, that's terrifying.
うん。
いおり、
What, are you reacting to the word Sword Saint?
九段の辻斬り。俺も調べてみようと思う。
Or are you reacting to the fact that this sounds like a really fun challenge?
おお、ほんとかい。いおりさんが手を貸してくれるってんなら100人力、あ、いや1000人力ってもんだ。
Yeah, it's probably closer to 10,000 if we're real.
そんじゃ早速で悪いが。
Yeah, go to sleep, man. I'll handle things.
ふむ。民への聞き込みを我らに任せたいと。
ああ、辻斬りについてなら何でも大助かりだ。何か分かったら知らせてくんな。ちなみに俺は今回やられた御家人村田様の交友を洗うつもりだ。
Murata?
あの人も悪行三昧だったらしいからな。どこで恨みを買ってたか分かったもんじゃねえ。
Wait, is this an alternate happening? Where instead of Yoshinaka being the rogue saber, it'll be Yagyu? Because wasn't that the same lord who was Tsujigiri in... I don't remember. I probably should have rewatched all of my stuff. But I just... or at least the first 3 chapters, but I do not remember.
日が昇るまでに帰れるかな。
Good luck. Good luck.
忙しいのはわかるが、無理は禁物だぞ。
ああ、いいおりさん、あんたみたいな友を持てて俺は幸せ者だぜ。
大げさだ。では行ってくる、助之進。
Alright. Let us investigate.
ひどく疲れた顔だったな。珍しいこともあるものだ。
Well, he's probably not used to working that hard.
それだけ面倒な辻斬りなのだろう。さあ、聞き込むぞ。
Ooh. Ooh. What? What? Vijnana tree? What is this? Miyamoto Yori can now learn new skills. Sweet. Okay. I can just immediately get that. Magecraft Flare. Oh, it's an upgrade of my grenade where it's way more violent. Give.
鍛錬の甲斐があった。
Yes. Replace Fleeting Ember with... where is it? Flare. It's 9? Whoa! It's 3 times as big. Oh, I still have my... I still have my, skill primer set up. Let's put Firebird as Flare instead. Royal Scintillation, because I like having my Fireball Barrage Gate of Babylon style. It's really cool. Keep... not Fleeting Ember. Needs to be Live coals. Right, it's the upgrade to live coals. Yeah, actually it is. It's the same. Well, actually, no. They're all the same symbol. But it is a gold one comparatively. Anyway, and then not Flame Serpent, because I'm not a fan of that one. What did I have here? Was it one of the buffs? Affinity Gauge, Shell Gauge. I didn't really need the Shell Gauge anymore, because I just broke it real quick, but I'll put it on anyway. Alright, so I'm keeping both grenades, just in case this one's too expensive. But it is 5, so it's like twice as strong. I mean, I don't use it that often. Yeah, I'll just put Flare there, and then... What do I put on Triangle? What did I have here before? I didn't run 2, did I? I didn't have a heal, but I could. Defense up, crit rate. I'll go Accord, just so I can get more Affinity Gauge. Anyway, new spell unlocked. Don't know about that, don't know about that. Strengthens counter attack. Increase to Earth 1. That's my favorite. My counter gets even more countery. What is this? Slightly restores HP. Ooh, every time a finishing move hits. Now, not every time I use a finishing move, but with each hit. So, say I use something like Void Stance's finishing moves. Is that just gonna tick health every hit? That sounds awesome. Activate Afterglow 3 times for 1 with the wind. Grants a chance to obtain gems each time attack uses magic understrikes the end. Oh! So I can use Wind Stance to recover gems? Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I want that. Oh, I want that much. Ooh. Water Stance Still Waters up. Raises critical hit when using Water Stance Still Waters. What is Water Stance Still Water? I have it. I don't know what that is, though. Toggle Skill Tree. If I hit this... Okay, so let's just... M. There we go. Because my touchpad is just the mouse, and it gets confusing. Water Stance Still Waters was what? Envelopment. Still Waters. What is regular Still Waters? This one, right? Oh, yes. That's when you slow down time after doing a second heavy. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. So, M. And raises crit rate when time is slowed, basically. Cool. I want this one a lot, though. I want this one super a lot to get more skilled, obtain gems. Plus, it gives me a better excuse to use Wind Stance, which I like. Just with Void Stance, it's not as, it's not as prominently needed. But if I can go back to using Wind Stance so I can have my magic sword style, that'll be awesome. Anyway, let's go ask people. Hello.
辻斬りね。村田様が殺されたっていう。
Who was Murata anyway?
正直いい気味だよ。因果応報ってやつだろうね。
因果応報 indeed.
まったく。
This Lord Murata character is not very well liked. Apparently not. Hey, I want to buy things. Why is the box not leaving? Oh, the box finally left. Okay. Talk to me.
いらっしゃい。
What you got? Now sell items. I mean, I could always sell items, but okay. Crystal Shard? Sure. Oh, these are new things.
ありがとうね。
For new
ありがと
upgrades.
うね。はいよ。毎度どうも。
And then... Oh, right. When I started the game up, it told me I can now discard mountings. So I don't have to sell them or break them down, I guess. But... it's
また
fine.
来ておくれよ。
Hello there.
あ辻斬りそんなことより酒だ酒
Is he distracted or is he drunk?
さっきの女侍いやーべっぴんだったな
I'm sure.
女侍か。
Shisho? Shisho, are you here? Oh, hi. That was jarring. That's a lot. Wow. Do it. Hey, hang on. No, this one. This one. And we go flare. Change stance. Let's go here. Oh god, why is everything lagging so much? I'll make it. Haha! Splashdown. And now your health bar goes away. I'm sorry, your life is gone. You're done. Why am I stuttering? This game isn't that intense. Anyway, moving on. Oh, none shall pass here. Fine. Now, is that a real block or is that artificially blocked? Hello. I will. What you got? Let me just pick up all those. Yeah, sure. Pick up all those. And my health is full. Over there? Oh no, in this area. This person right there. Hello. What say you?
辻斬り？そういや怪しい侍を見たってやつがいたような。
Define strange.
ちょうど日暮れ頃、水辺の近くを刀片手にうろついてたらしいが、まったく物騒ったらありゃしねえ。
I don't know.
なるほど。
A samurai lingering by the water. So that's what, down here? Oh, cat. We can't forget. This is how it is. Alright, I didn't have Gil with me. This is all that needs to happen. Just petting cats. The good old times. Pick this up. Iroha Karuta. Get some cards.
わしは辻斬りを見ておらぬが日没の頃侍に追われ岩場で足をくじいた者がいたそうだ。
Are they alive?
聞けばその侍鬼のごとき形相で抜き身の刀を振り回しておったとか。女房から聞いた話だが思えばその侍が下手人だったのやもんな。
Well, we'll see.
ふむ。
Are some rocks. Where did I see some rocks? Hang on, I'll talk to you in a second. Okay.
上野の辻斬り？悪いね。私は何も知らないよ。
Yeah, well, see, I didn't know either, but apparently people got mad at me for not knowing.
ああ、でも近所の誰かが日の入り頃に鳥居近くで変な侍を見たって言ってたような。確か手にした刀を振り回して一人でブツブツつぶやいてたとか。
Many people have cited this strange man.
気味悪いったらありゃしないね。怖っ。
ひとまずこのくらいか。では聞いた話をまとめて。
What have you noticed, Saber? Saber, not the food. We're busy.
まずは腹ごしらえとするか。
Fine, we'll get that and then we focus, okay?
満たされたぞ、より。
Thanks for helping, Saber.
何よりだ。では先の話をまとめよう。町民たちの話によれば日の入り前上野をうろんな侍が闊歩していた。
そのようだ。
That is true.
剣を片手に民を追い回し一人上ごとをつぶやく侍。辻斬りで良いのではないか？
Possibly.
辻斬りの下手人かまではわからん。だがまずは探してみよ
そうと決まれば 侍探しだ。
あるものは水辺の近くで見たという。あるものは岩場にて。
And then by the Tori as well.
そしてまたあるものは鳥居の近く。ならば九段の侍。その三つが共にあるあたりに現れたはず。そのあたりにあるのは確か。
Is it there?
呉服屋。あるいは。
You've got some really good memory, Iori.
弁天堂のあたり。さて、どちらへ向かうか。
Consider options?
待て、今少し考える。
もうあまり待たせるなよ。
あるものは、そ
Oh,
してま
I'm just repeating this. Okay.
そのあたりにある。
So I don't think it's the kimono shop because that's not nearby enough. It'd have to be by here where there's the water and the rocks.
弁天堂のあたり。
Let's go to Bentendo.
弁天堂のあたりに向かう。
ふむ、弁天堂か。徳向かおう。
Alright, should be over. So here's the water. And where's the turn? Where do I make the turn? Here's the Tori. I don't even know where the kimono shop is. This is the kimono shop, actually. So they had to pass through here, towards the water, and near the rocks.
より、あれは。
まだだ。まだ足りねえ。
What do you need?
うろんな侍。見たままだが、あれかな。
Maybe.
あ？てめえら、何見てやがれ。
A weirdo muttering to himself in a suspicious spot.
お、気づいたぞ。どうする？より。
Greet him?
無論、捕らえて助之進に引き渡す。
Alright, that's getting a bit ahead of yourself.
てめえら、俺を捕まえようってのか？そっちがその気なら、覚悟しやがれ。
I don't think this guy's a sword saint. Let me just.
血の型。
Ah, it was too early, huh? Come on. Come on. Are you kidding me right now? Really? Do you want me to grenade you? Because I will. I was too late.
違うな、これは。
Yeah, no, his swordsmanship is garbage.
剣と到底言え。九段の辻斬りでは。
There we go. Perfect counter. Takes him out immediately. That's what I'm fishing for. It's been a while.
それで辻斬りなぞ叶うのか？
I'm so far out of practice from this game.
辻斬り？バカ言うんじゃねえ。
Well, clearly he's not. He's super garbo.
俺はただの物取りだ。誓って殺しはやってねえ。
I mean, we should still capture you and turn you in, though, because you admitted to being a thief.
だが、抜いているな。
そらまあ、場合によっちゃな。
But you had a choice.
なあ。
No, actually, I don't know.
救えんな。
助之進の元へ連れて行く。あとは奉行所に任せる。
Well, he's probably going to be wrongfully, like, committed and probably executed, but oh well. Sucks to suck.
しかし驚いたね。まさか盗っ人をひっ捕らえて帰ってくるだな。
Exactly. Still a criminal. Not the correct criminal, but a criminal.
だが、辻斬りではなかった。すまない。
いやいや、よくやってくれたさ。こういうのも同心の仕事だ。ただまあなあ、九段の辻斬りはどうにかしなきゃならねえ。 だからその明日も
Could you not make me do your job? I'm gonna do it, but don't ask.
だそうだぞ、いおり。
付き合うとも。お前、明日も上野を調べるつもりか？
いや、明日は吉原だ。
Was that your choice or were you posted there?
ほー。助之進。もしや君。
いやいやいや、遊びじゃねえって。あの辺りも辻斬りの噂が立っててよ。
I'll take your word for it.
わかったわかった。俺たちも吉原に赴こう。
恩に着るぜ、いおりさん。司祭は明日またな。
All I can say is I hope you return the favor one day.
じゃあ、よろしく頼む。
I don't expect it, but I would like it to happen. Hey! Oh, right, I didn't change your clothes back.
姿。
That's fine. We can have this, Musashi.
あら、いおりくんにセイバーくん。夜歩きなんてまあ悪い子に育っちゃって。
You did not, actually.
夜の上野の華やかさがなんだか似合うな、武蔵。
To be fair, most scenery suits Musashi.
え、そう？セイバーくんたらお世辞が上手なんだから。
師匠、なぜ上野に？
今晩は上野の初飯をいただきに。美味しいって聞いて食べに来ました。
Of course you're here for the food. Again, you're berserker, but you're definitely a saber at heart.
で、そっちはどうしたのかしら？
Investigating.
は、所用がありまして。
辻斬りの話を聞きにな。馴染みの同心に会ってきたばかりだ。
辻斬りね。
役人ばかり狙う手合いらしく、ただ一刀のもとに切り捨てられていたとか。
It sounds rad and I want to fight him.
義には関係ありそうな感じ？
Maybe, probably, possibly.
いえ、なんとも未だ分かりかねます。
そう、いおりくんが言うならそうなんでしょう。
師匠？
辻斬りかって。それもまた江戸の名物といえば名物よね。あんまり物騒に過ぎる名物ですが、でも火事や喧嘩も物騒は物騒だしね。
Unfortunately. Oh, maybe it won't be known for that just yet.
ごめん、わかりにくかったかも。
Oh.
江戸の花がどうとかはまだないですし。それじゃ私は行くわ。私の頭の中は蓮飯でいっぱいなのです。頑張りなさい、愛弟子。私はひとまずお腹を満たしてきますので。
You've got your priorities straight. Good enough. Oh my god.
言ってしまった。武蔵は相変わらずだな。
Well, it'd be a problem if she weren't.
なんとも師匠らしいことだ。しかし、今宵は何か。
いおり、辻斬りの正体、どう見ている？
さてな、常であれば無論人の仕業だとも。
But
しかし助之進の言った通り、
it's a superhuman.
剣豪あるいは剣聖とさえ称するべき聖絶の剣であるならば、人ではないやもしれん。
ふむ。
かつての世であれば凄まじき剣豪剣聖たちが生きていた。一刀流海藻伊藤一刀斎、新影流海藻上泉伊勢守信綱、新影流からは荒木又右衛門、尾張柳生からは柳生利義、我が死に勝るとも劣らぬと謳われた剣術無双柳生田島守宗則。
That one. That guy.
そしてその子、赤眼の柳生十兵衛光義。
See, I knew to bring him up because he was gonna be brought up. I know my stuff kinda.
他にも多くの凄まじき者たちがいた。けれど皆すでに死んだ。
But servants.
行方を消した。
ふむ、そうか。そういうことであれば、やはり人ではないものの仕業か。
Or at least they were before.
例えば私や武蔵のように。
Oh boy.
聞こえたな。確かめるぞ、より。
Running. Where is this? There we go. I remembered how to use the guide. Never mind, it was 2 feet away.
この方角、武蔵が去ったのと同じだな。
Yeah, but she probably passed by a lot faster.
セイバ
見たままを言っただけだ。体はないぞ。
ー。ああ。これは一足遅かったか。
Oh no.
この身なりは御家人か。実中八九、九段の辻斬りの仕業と見たが、この状況はいささかまずいな。
より、このムクロ、わずかに魔力の残滓を感じるぞ。
So it is a servant.
何？
Or a sword demon. Like an actual demon. Or Oni. Maybe? Sword ghost. Sword phantom.
魔力の性質まではわからぬが、怪異のものか、はたまた英霊のものか。どうあれ、やはり人の仕業ではない。
なるほど。興味深いが、すぐに離れるぞ。
We're totally gonna get framed.
周囲に人気がない。いかにもこれは間が悪い。万が一にも夜回りの同心や辻番にでも見つかれば。
Like this?
そこの者、何をしている？
Hi. We found him like this. I realize that's not very convincing, but... Check my sword. It's not the same sword.
貴様ら、そのムクロは。
I know what it looks like, but it's not.
勘違いするな。悲鳴を聞き、急ぎ駆けつけたばかりだ。疑うならば刀を確かめろ。
Exactly.
動きな！
I'm not moving.
待て、女連れの辻斬りなどいるか？言う通り、まずは刀を確かめて。
Please.
中村様の言いつけだぞ。怪しき者あらば全てひっ捕らえようと。
Why? To frame them?
申し開きならば無料書で聞くまで皆囲め。
Or you could, you know, follow basic protocol and not look like a fool.
なんだなんだ。いおり、君の不安は的中してしまったな。
Saber, this is not a laughing matter.
面倒なことだ。分かっているな、セイバー。36系。
Yes. Sanjurokke. Number 36.
うむ、逃げるにしかずだな。
Sometimes you just need to run away.
待て！
司祭は助之進に聞け。
Sorry, Skinoshin, you just got target painted on your face. What's that rope? Who? That Yagyu?
巻いたか。
なかなか楽しかったぞ。たまにはこういうのも悪くないな。
Saber, this is not fun. We're attempting to not get arrested.
あの場で残らず切り伏せるのも、それはそれ
Saber,
であろうが。
it's not a funny joke right now.
セイバー、ダメだ。それは
人の道に反する行いというのだろう。分かっている。分かっているから共に逃げたのだ。
そうか。状況はややまずい。何分顔を見られている。助之進をどれだけ頼れるか。 あるいは早晩手配書きが出回りかねん。
I hope their Tails wanted posters where they look terrible and don't look like us at all. Like in Symphonia.
カヤに迷惑をかけるわけには。
That would also be unfortunate.
より
What have you noticed now? Oh, hi. Oh, what?
これは
Oh, what?
カイか？
Demon zombie Oni samurai? Cool, new enemy type. Well, it's probably just a reskinned regular samurai, but they look cool. They have Hanya faces.
見覚えがあるようなないような。魔力はさほどでもないが妙な感じだ。
Oh,
人が魔に変じたものか。
aren't they the victims?
あるいは使い魔、傀儡の類か。どうあれ敵には違いあるまい。来るぞ、セイバー。
Let's go.
見る限りは人のようではあるが、澄み渡る天のごと。これは怪異。
Monstrous Assassinator.
普段の辻斬りと縁はあるのか。
いつでもよいぞ。より見めまい。
押し切る。
This is doing a lot of damage to them,
より
despite the fact that it really loses out on damage as time goes down, or as it goes on. Ooh, we got big ones.
次から次へと。
この程度物の数ではないぞ。
来い。
わかった。
Lost at sea, was it?
そこだ。
Yeah.
いつでもよい。呼べ。
Not an afterglow. Trying to look for the glowing. I want to dodge those though. Ow. Now I am. Let's go with water.
水の型でいく。
火は熟した。い
Ouchies.
つでもよいぞ。よ
Hang on. Got it.
ま
I didn't see what that one was. Scintillating divide. Done.
剣士がごとき怪異か。
They're still not good enough for the Tsujigiri though. They're not Sword Saint level.
ふむ。九段の辻斬り。もしや今しがたの怪異どもか。
あるいはな。だが助之進の言っていたような清絶の達人の絶技ほどの剣のさえはなかった。
Not good enough.
確かにな。切ればたちまち無産する小物であった。
うん。ともあれ、共闘相手。テイには状況を伝えておくか。
Oh right, he's still around.
辻斬りについても何か知っているやもしれん。
Actually, isn't the end of the chapter where Archer dies? So he can do one more thing before he gets to step off stage for a bit.
仕方ない。ひとまず浅草に戻るぞ。手配書きが出回るにせよ、明朝より早いことはあるまい。
I hope they're awful posters.
早々に戻って休み、夜が明け次第、同心たちの誤解を解く。
I want them to make Iori look absolutely demonic and deranged, while Saber is like, I don't know how they depict Saber. Either looking really goofy or looking immaculately beautiful. Both are okay, because then it's like, what is this discrepancy? Or, we don't look like this. What is happening?
助之進を捕まえられれば話が早かろうが、
He's probably asleep.
うまく運ぶかどうかは運だな。
Hey Saber, how's your luck stat?
浅草に戻って夕げか。うんうん。夕げだな。
Saber, we just ate.
ワクワク。
We just ate.
やれやれ。
Did we make it or are we getting interrupted again?
あれは
Oh, hi! Do we fight you? Do you join us? Cutscene!
ああ、今宵の月のよく冴えたことよ。
Do you know him? Do you recognize him? think we found our sword saint.
セイバ
下がっていろ。こやつ英霊だ。や
Nah, he wants in. He super wants in. The most minimum of movement to dodge. Terrifying precision.
ーより君何を。
比例の段、平に容赦あれ。拙者は柳生宗則。
There he is.
今は人理の影奉仕にして、主なき剣士が一である。
柳生宗則。家光公を支えしかなえの一脚、剣術無双の江戸柳生、柳生田島の神宗則。貴殿が。
いかにもその柳生宗則である。
I feel it looks slightly better in 3D model than his picture. I don't know. The coloring feels a bit off.
たやすく神明を明かすものだ、柳生よ。
無論元よりそちらと相争う気は毛頭ない。
なるほど。などと言うとでも思うのか。先の剣撃は何だ。剣の切っ先までみっしり殺意で詰まっていたぞ。
It was a very thorough test.
剣は剣。一度抜かばかようなものであろう。とはいえ抜いたのは我が不徳よ。この若き霊気がそうさせるのか。
Yeah, this is him in his youth, but I think his most skilled is his older version, when he's got most of his renown and most of his skill, where it's refined to the fullest.
まさに未熟とはこのこと。相すまぬ。
そうか。なんだか、なんだろう、やりにくいというか、堂々としつつもどこか軽やかで捕まえられぬ感じは。
He has knowledge of his future, but he's still also the younger version of himself.
私は苦手だ、いおり。
You think I know how to deal with this?
はてさて、警戒を解いてはもらえぬか。
宗則殿、いくつか貴殿に尋ねたい。
いかようにも。
Maybe just because we're in like a nighttime area, I feel like his portrait is too bright. It's throwing me off a little bit.
かたじけない。
Like,
では
even though Iori sort of has the same thing going on, it doesn't feel as off. I don't know. Maybe because when we met Iori, it was a bit brighter, so it makes sense.
貴殿はいつ当世に限界した。貴殿は何故今宵の上野を訪れた。
限界果たしたは幾日か前のこと。ここ上野にて目覚め、今宵は忍ばずの池を眺めていた。しじまをたたえる忍ばずの池は良いものだ。
そうか。ではあと一つ。今宵剣を向けた相手は俺たちのみか。
Yeah, have you cut anyone else down or just try us?
しかり、なぜそれを聞く？
Okay, now I'm confused.
それは
九段の辻斬りではないかといおりは疑っているのだ。そうだな、いおり。ちなみに私も疑っているぞ。
He certainly has the skill for it.
セイバー。
ほ 辻斬り。無論その疑いには否と答えよう。それで貴殿らはどうする？
Take it at face value. Why is your shoulder clipping through your little flame thing?
拙者の言を信じるか、ないし信じず切りかかるか、どちらでも構わぬ。さあ選ぶとよい。
選ぶとはいささか異なるが、はぐれのセイバー、柳生田島の神宗則殿、
Join us.
折り入って頼みたい。しばしの間俺たちと歩んではもらえまいか。
何？いおり？
I don't disagree. It means we can keep an eye on him and prove that it's not him.
ほうほう、なるほど、面白い。
New party member, go.
セイバーの言った通り、この江戸で辻斬りが狂人を振るっている。その腕は凄まじく、かつての剣豪ないし剣聖をさえ思わせるほど。俺たちは下手人の行方を追っている。そこで、
なるほど、あえて疑いを向けた相手をそばに置く寸法か。
Yes.
あえて虎穴にいらんとするその意気合い、よし。はい、わかった、両人。この宗則、これよりは共にある。我が清廉の剣にて真を勝ち得てみせようぞ。
Excellent.
いいのか？
二言はないとも。
つまり
Friend.
こいつは
He is friend.
私たちの仲間になるのか？
Yes, Saber.
ことの葉に偽りあらば、間近にていずれ化けの皮は剥がれよう。
And if he didn't lie to us, then he's helpful.
そうでなければ、いずれ誠の下手人にたどり着こう。では改めて、宮本伊織並びにセイバーだ。よろしく頼む。
Saber, what are you doing?
殿。
ああ、やはり貴殿かの新面武蔵の弟子であったか。
Now, what Musashi do you know?
ああ、
これも何かの縁よな。
Oh?
こちらこそよろしく頼む。共に刃を振るおうぞ、伊織殿。
俺たちは明日吉原で手がかりを探すつもりだ。差し当たっては宗則殿、貴殿も吉原へと。
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Encounter at Ueno. She runs into Iori and Saber as they are searching for Tsujigiri and Ueno. Although she says she came to eat lotus rice, after hearing about the murders from them, she wanders off with a pensive look on her face. What could she be up to? Hate the sin, not the sinner.
ふむ。
Tomorrow's probably going to be a busy day. I'd better get some rest. Turn a mountain with new effects. What? Yes, I can discard them now. Oh, because I've maxed out, apparently. Huh. Why'd I have so many extras? Which ones are new? Ah, here we go. Which ones are special? Because I already have them maxed out, so like... they'd have to have some pretty special... Repost up is interesting. Loot up critical affinity. One with the void, one with fire. Valor strike up. I like ones that give me more affinity, increase strength, and I guess valor gauge increase. Earth Dance also helps. I really should dismantle some of these, I guess, but at the same time, I'm capped out pretty good with my best ones. So Maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, I could replace this one with better attack stats. That's damage for servants, normal attack up, valor gauge up. I mean, valor gauge is probably way better. Oh, but this one's almost done being upgraded, so that's not going to get me too much. Affinity gauge and valor gauge up, which are both good. Damage versus humans is not amazing. Actually, let me slap this on and see if I can upgrade it. But first, dog. Yeah, inventory's almost full. I need to dismantle things. So let me go dismantle them into more pieces instead of discarding them. Off we go. Oh, there's a battle here. Oh well. Home. Why are you in the way of home? Duel damn. Let's go wind. Spirit bomb. Fireball. Alright, to home.